How's it going, everybody? I'm your host Sean with Paper Planes, and welcome to episode 33 of my Dark Souls Ultimate Walkthrough Guide. We're here at the Firelink Shrine bonfire, and I'm actually going to be leaving this area, but I'm not using the bonfire to warp. I'm going to head back to the Undead Burg, and I really wish we could access that bonfire. It's kind of silly that we can't. Not access it, but warp to it. Alright, so I'm going to just make quick work of these guys. Kind of reckless. I don't really care. They do such little damage to me at this point. Alright. So we're just going to keep things moving, and what we're actually doing this episode is we're making our way into the DLC. We've completed almost all of what we have to do in the main version of Dark Souls. I'm of course playing the Prepare to Die edition, which on consoles is strictly just the regular game, and it includes the DLC. The DLC will be titled I guess Artorias of the Abyss. So that's just the main difference there. I love this free running fighting that I'm getting to do right now, because I don't have to worry about these guys. Alright, so we're going to hit this bonfire. And of course, once we leave here, this guy's going to be aggroed against us. What? Alright, we can just plow our way through here. Kill this guy so he stops chasing. And what we're going is, we're just trying to get over to where Hovel was guarding. Basically, the Undead Burg basement watchtower, or the watchtower basement. We'll go ahead and kill this guy up here since he's gonna try to snipe us. Oh yeah, this is fun. Look at these tactics, just amazing. Okay. So now that we've got to where we want to go, I'm just going to run down here. And all of this is to get back to the swampy area where we killed that Hydra. And it's basically the Darkroot Basin. Don't have to worry about Hovel. He doesn't reappear after you kill him, so I'm not just running into a one-hit death smack. Alright. So we're going to have these crystal golems here. You can deal with these. We're still doing a lot of damage compared to what most enemies you'll face in your first playthrough. So these guys are pretty much one-hit wonders for this weapon with my stats the way that they are. Any others? Yeah, that guy up there, but he's nothing to worry about right now. Okay, so to speed things up, I'm going to get off of this ring and make sure that I have my rusted iron ring. This improves my balance in water or anything that slows down my movement speed. So you can see here I'm not losing any movement speed even though I'm running through some knee-deep water. Now if it's been a while since you guys have watched my walkthrough, I will put a link in the video description on how to access the DLC content if you have it installed and downloaded. Okay, so what you see off in the distance is the black orb. It's basically a tear in space, and that's what's going to take us to the DLC content once we interact with this. But first we're going to loot this soul item here. You're going to see what this is in a moment. This is the antiquated set. This is what Dusk of Ulasil wore. She was the NPC that we originally spoke to and we purchased some stuff from her, but she's just gonna die. You can't prevent this. Okay, so she's not here anymore. We're gonna click on this, and it's gonna have this little cutscene. And that's actually the hand of Manus, the main boss in the DLC. And he's a pretty tough boss, so you should be looking forward to that boss fight. The DLC is great. There are some really good bosses in here, more of the tougher bosses in the game. And the area is just cool. I was really impressed with the DLC, I gotta be honest with you guys. Alright, so we're gonna run into this area up ahead, and you're going to have this fog gate here, so that should give you an idea. You're probably jumping into a pretty significant fight right off the bat. And what we're going to face here is an enemy called basically the Guardian, and it's kind of like I can't think of the word right now. I think it's a chimera, where it's like a lion and a snake and maybe a dragon or all kinds of weird stuff. But this animal is a good opponent. It flies. It's got some basically swooping attacks. It's got a ranged electricity attack, a couple different variants of that. And actually, if you knock its tail off, you're going to get a special whip. So that's going to be our main focus, is to evade the enemy, let it come by, check out its attacks, and knock its tail off. Once we knock its tail off, we'll go for the kill. I don't want to kill it right away because I'm trying to get this whip item. It's not necessarily something that I'll use in this playthrough, but I want to make sure that I cover as much as I possibly can for you guys. Alright, so there you go. You get to see this guy, and you can see the charge up attack pretty quickly. And I forgot to take off my ring, because I did not want to be wearing that right now. Oh, what the hell was that? That was the weirdest thing ever. It's been a while since I fought this guy, so I'm trying to make sure I know his attacks. Okay, should have back rolled for that. I'm moving a little slow because I forgot to put Havel's ring back on. Okay. I need him to do a flyby so I can heal. I'm just going to try it. God, I'm so slow right now, it's brutal. If I thought I could get away with it, I'd change the ring immediately. I need him to do flyby attacks so he can expose his tail. Whoa, shit. There we go. Alright, cool. Now we got rid of that. Now we can focus on just him. I probably could have killed him right there with that stun. Shit. When he starts to stalk you like that a little bit, you can tell you're going to get a heal off if you need. Brutal. There he showed us attack that he wasn't really doing earlier. This is going to be the kill shot. There we go. Oops. See, I switched to my silver ring real quick, so I got more souls than I normally do. And I say real quick, but it wasn't real quick at all. But it gives you that buffer zone where you can actually put that silver serpent ring on, and you can get those extra souls that you wouldn't have by using another ring during combat. Okay, so I put that on, and now I can go back to my Hovel's ring. Sweet. Awesome. So there we go. We got that tail item. You don't necessarily have to worry about any other enemies before you get to the next bonfire. So we can go ahead and proceed. I want to say that this is the right way. I can't remember which way I came out of. I got a little death ahead. Maybe it was the other way, but probably was the other entrance. Yeah, okay. My bad. That would make sense. But yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes you get turned around in this game and you look like a dope, even though you're making a walkthrough. 'Cause I'm special. And it's freaking hot in this room, and I wish I had turned on the AC before I started doing this freaking video. Okay, so yeah, we're just running through this hallway here. We're going to get to the next area. There's going to be a bonfire in front of us. There it is. Say hello. We're in the Ulasil Sanctuary. And we've got a couple things to do in here. You can, of course, kindle the bonfire if you like. I'm not going to do that just yet because I don't want to spend any of my humanity at the moment. But we're going to have a soul item hidden around this corner here. What's up, guy? There's one of our humanities. And now you see this big mushroom over here. This is Elizabeth, I believe, and she is a merchant. So don't hurt her. There's no point in doing that. She is a good guy.
Well, look at this one. From what faraway age hast thou come? Thy scent is very human indeed, but not intolerable. I thank thee deeply for rescuing Her Highness, but Princess Dusk is here no longer, snatched away by that horrifying primeval human. And so I must ask, couldst thou once more play the savior?
Okay, so she's basically thanking you for saving Princess Dusk originally. That's actually how you get here in the first place. And then she's asking you to do it once again because Manus has actually taken her hostage, essentially. So we're going to say yes.
Thank you. I am Elizabeth, guardian of this sanctuary. Something of a godmother to Princess Dusk. I shall assist thee to my utmost, for I am one with the sorceries of Urasil.
Okay, so what she's also going to do is she's saying she is one with the sorceries of Ulasil. She's going to sell you the same things that Princess Dusk would have sold you as well. So any chance you get a moment to buy some gold pine resins, you should always do that because there's only X amount of them available for you. And we've got most of pretty much anything that Ulasil, or Dusk of Ulasil, was selling, so we don't really need to buy any of this stuff. But it's good to know that you have this available here if you do so need it. Okay, you can talk to her if you like. I don't really care to.
Flame.
Yada, yada, yada. Okay. And now we can continue on forward, but I'm going to save that for the next episode. Thanks a lot, everybody, for checking it out. See you next time where we progress even further into the DLC. Peace. Thanks for checking out my video. If you enjoyed it, click the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel and social media accounts to keep current with Paper Planes updates. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.